Coming up, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. They've got Martin. He's out there with Anthony. Iverson is out there with Campbell. And it's Blake in at the 1 spot. And for Phoenix, Nash is out there with Bell. Then it's Stoudemire. Then there's Marion. And it's Diaw in at the 4 spot. And the guys up front may determine, Brent, the outcome tonight. What elements make for a fantastic front court?
Well, nowadays it's about skilled front court players, guys who have the ability to not only shoot it, but also dribble handoff, make decisions with the basketball to help open up and spread up your offense for your guards and your quicker players to slash and find those gaps.
And here's Nash. Down low, stolen by Camby. To the middle, here's Iverson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Iverson's got the first points up on the board here for Denver. Now, here's Nash. Stoudemire dishes to Bell. Pass to Diaw. Suns moving the ball around. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Outside Anthony. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Over Marion, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
I know people can't see you, Kevin, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Here's the Suns with the ball. Nash right side. Stoudemire rejected by Camby. To the inside. No good on that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. It's deflected. Shoots. Stoudemire, and that is good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
To the paint, here's Camby, and the rejection by Stoudemire. And he recovers it. Camby good. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Martin against Nash. Diaw down low. The shot from the low post is good.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Anthony against Marion. Anthony, the pass to Campbell. Anthony trying to get open. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
A great season for the Nuggets last year, winning the Northwest Division. Kind of a tough way to go out in the postseason for them as they lost to the Portland Trail Blazers. But overall, a terrific direction and lots of room to grow that has them excited about the Denver Nuggets competing at an elite level this season. Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Nash. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Iverson. Nice spin off the left rim and in. You know, Brent, for what the Nuggets did last season, they show they're going to be a factor for years to come.
Well, they had big wins over a lot of key opponents last year. I mean, really stepping up to the level of their competition. And they demonstrated that they're one of the best teams in the Western Conference. But there is room to grow. Hopefully that motivation is something that gets them to the next level.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Anthony taking his time here. Passes it to Iverson. Beyond the arc. Sean Marion grabs the miss.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
The shot by Stoudemire, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
And there's the pass to Diaw. Over Blake, and the basket by Diaw. Diaw's got 6 points. And here's Blake. He'll bring it up for Denver. They trail by 1. Pass to Iverson. Over Bell. And there's another one for the Nuggets. For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Now here's Nash. Guarded by Blake. Nash, the pass to Stoudemire. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Iverson. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. To win with consistency, Brent, you need guys who you can bank on, guys you can count. With that in mind, who's the most consistent scorer that you see night in and night out in the NBA?
Well, Kevin Durant and James Harden are just tremendous at scoring the basketball. Anywhere they are, at any time, they have an opportunity within a few minutes to explode and put 10 or 12 points on the board. And so those individual runs, and then Kevin, quite frankly, the attention defensively from the opposition to try to shut them down will open up opportunities for other guys to flood into the game that haven't had any impact thus far.
Exactly.
So now all of a sudden they get going, but Durant, Harden, and last year there were stretches where Paul George absolutely entered this category.
Shot clock at 2, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Suns trail by 3. Nash outside. And the 3 ball is good. Nash has got 7 points in the game.
And the jump shot of Nash, poetry in motion, a super efficient shooter from downtown.
Pass to Campbell. He kicks it to Nene. Iverson against Bell. Here's Camby, and the rejection by Stoudemire. The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. No good on the free throw.
And Devin Booker, where would the Suns offense be without him?
Probably bottom of the league if no Devin Booker slides on that Suns jersey. One of the purest shooters in the league and one of the most phenomenal young scorers that's come along maybe since Kevin Durant.
1:53 left in the first quarter. And the jam by Stoudemire.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Iverson. It's not going to go for him. Nash with some nice D. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Rebound by the Nuggets. Camby's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Smith with a wide open look. And again, Denver no good.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Inside, Stoudemire, and the jam by Stoudemire.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm.
Nene left side. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Camby against Nash. Here's Stoudemire, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Well, another performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Here's Iverson. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Another shot. Smith trying to break loose. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And Phoenix making a change here. Barbosa's checked in, and Denver also making a switch. Evans, he's checked in for Marcus Campbell. And stolen by Nash. Here's Barbosa, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Suns lead by 8.
And how about that blinding speed from Barbosa? Just effective in the fast break, easily leaking out there in transition.
Here's Nash. Banked in off the glass. Nash has got 9.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contact.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Phoenix ahead as they wrap up the first quarter with a huge surge, an 18-7 run. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Nene is out there with Evans. Then there's J.R. Smith. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Kleza in at the 3 spot. Barbosa kicks to Thomas. That shot, no good. And Denver the other way now. Iverson dishes to Kleza. Iverson against Bell. Passes to Smith. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Barbosa with it. It's hauled in by Allen Iverson. The pass to Smith. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Smith's got it back down to single digits for the Nuggets.
JR may be leaking out just a little bit, but has a strong sense of where to run to get the score.
Now Barbosa. Pass to Bell. His first shot coming late, and he connects with the jumper. Bell's got the lead up to 10 now for Phoenix. Nuggets shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Smith for 3. Smith missing again. Suns leading by 10. On the wing, Mary. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
One area after watching Denver over the course of the past 2 years. Showing what they can do offensively is for them to improve on the defensive end of the floor. About middle of the pack last year, they can get to that top 5. They become very formidable as a finals team.
Banks checked in for Bell. Martin the pass to Carmelo with the fadeaway. And the basket is good. Anthony's got 5 points so far.
Carmelo Anthony operating in the mid-range is just danger zone. You got to put your defense at DEFCON 1.
Marion with it. Evans picks him up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And for the Nuggets, I think they concede, Brent, that defense is a work in progress.
Well, that's why they jumped, though, last year, Kevin. 2 years ago, they were at the very bottom of the league, and last year showed some signs of getting some cohesion on that end of the floor. If they get into that top 5, Kevin, this team could be on their way to the NBA Finals.
Knocked loose, stolen by Thomas, and Phoenix pushing it up now. Thomas is running, and it goes down 2 points. And the Suns lead by 14.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And they pick up 2.
Melo buries these kind of shots all the time. It seems like there's not a difficult shot in Melo's handbook.
Here's Banks. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Jones the pass to Marion. There's the double team with Martin. Back to Jones. Evans with the steal. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Smith outside. Just 5 on the clock. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
Is it getting cold in here, Kevin? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Martin against Marion. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Nuggets trail by 12. And here is Blake. Outside Anthony. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Marion. Marion's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, still trying to calibrate right now because he had 1 3 in the first quarter, but nothing since.
Back to Thomas. Poke loose. Blake with it. Down low. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Evans.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Timeout called. The Suns. Replay angles are interesting, Brent. Instant feedback on social media. Talk about the increased pressure now on referees to get every call right.
Well, so many times, Kevin, on nights where you're working games, you sit there for a minute and a minute and a half.
In super slow motion looking at the play.
And still sometimes hard to get it right.
Very hard.
What I think the league should think about doing with the competition committee is every team in the league should have 3 and 4 cameras that are mounted so that every time there's a replay at any given arena, they have access to the same angles.
For every game.
Every game. Where are most of the times these calls being missed? Where are these calls getting wrong? And how is it that we can implement some technology to help us not only get it right more often, which is the most important thing, but also fair and balanced vision for the referees to have an opportunity to do so.
What an excellent idea.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Suns shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
The Nuggets trail by 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Trying to get open his camp. Shot's good by Anthony. Anthony's got 9.
Carmelo with a bit of a dribbling exhibition there, running some circles around the D. Nice work.
Nash right side. Offensive rebound and out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And here are the Nuggets now. It's a 10-point game. Blake feeling it out a bit. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Nash. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And you gotta like how creative Nash is driving inside. A quick-footed guard who just kind of slices through the D and picks his spots.
Here's Blake. Smith outside. Yes, and it's Blake picking up the assist. Blake's got 4 assists in the game.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
To the inside. Blake with the steal. Pass to Anthony. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Anthony's got 8 here in the quarter.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Now here's Nash, guarded by Blake. And Nash, here we go. Chalk up 2 there.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
Kelly's checked in for the Suns. Denver also making some changes. Nene comes in for Kenyon Martin. And Iverson's subbed in for J.R. Smith. Free throw drops for Nash.
And the Suns last year, second to last in defensive rating.
Well, a lot of that was points off of turnovers. They just could not take care of the basketball. A lot of teams feasting on young players and inexperienced players getting a lot of minutes for the Phoenix Suns.
Lets it go with the 3. The shot will not fall. And it's Denver the other way. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Sean Marion, he's checked in for Phoenix. And a switcher also for Denver. Blaze is checked in.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Nash outside. Passes it to Marion. There's the dish to Stoudemire. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Nene.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Good on the second free throw. 24 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Anthony, and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's Phoenix enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome. Out in front of the half is Phoenix. They are leading by 12. And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix? And that should...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from Steve Nash in this one.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
They've got Marion. Bell is out there with Nash. And it's Stoudemire. And it's Diaw in at the power forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why that time he found the open teammate.
Now here's Nash, guarded by Blake. Nash dishes to Stoudemire. He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5. He's off on the first.
Interesting that Phoenix has gone through all these different iterations since the loss of Hall of Famer Steve Nash, but this young core potentially coming together where they've bookended their front court and their back court with Ayton and Booker.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Iverson.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Well, Brent, looking at the Suns' future, Ayton's development could really determine how far they rise.
I think it's not all on his shoulders, but certainly as a big guy out there, to have a presence on a nightly basis and some consistency is the challenge for DeAndre Ayton. He has all the physical tools and by all accounts has the work ethic to go along with it. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Blake passes to Iverson. He feeds it to Camby, and slam dunk by Camby.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Now here's Nash, guarded by Blake. Here's Stoudemire. Nice D from Camby. And so Blake will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And the rejection by Stoudemire. Martin kicks to Iverson. Stoudemire with the defensive effort.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And Anthony sends it back.
How about Melo rising up quick to that one there? Nice shot block.
Here is Bell over Iverson.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Yes, and it's Blake picking up the assist. And now just a 3-point Suns lead.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Timeout called, the Suns.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Evans, he's checked in for Martin. Nash against Camby. Stoudemire. And Stoudemire slams it in.
And Stoudemire just moves so well in that pick and roll. Just cuts the D to shreds with that set.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. That's tipped, but he gets it back. Tries again. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Marion. Now here's Nash. D right on him. To the paint. It's tipped. Blake with the steal. Buries it down low. Blake's got 5 now. Suns leading by 3. And Nash, here we go. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Bucket is good. He has 7.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And the pass to Stoudemire. And here's Bell from the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. Camby's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Iverson, no luck.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
The Suns have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And Phoenix making a change here. Jones is checked in. Nene, he's checked in for Denver. Smith comes in for Allen Iverson. The Nuggets trail by 5. Blake passes to Evans. Anthony. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. 15 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Diop. Back to Nash. Over Blake. Stoudemire kicks to Jones. Nash outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Diaw. They get it back. In the corner, Bell with it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Suns lead by 6.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Anthony, the pass to Smith. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Smith's got 7.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And the Suns call time.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Blaze is checked in. Suns leading by 4. Pass to Barbosa. From the line. The rebound by Kleza. Denver's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice job by JR just to draw the foul. When he's looking to shoot, he has no problem getting roughed up a bit.
That's good from J.R. Smith. Smith hits them both. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Barbosa against Smith. Barbosa kicks to Banks. Now here is Barbosa. Some solid defense there by Nene. Ball's knocked loose. That's a 2 from Smith. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. 11 points in the game.
You got to be right up on J.R. Smith at all times. If you back up, you're just asking for trouble.
Outside, Jones. And the 3 off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And he's fouled on the shot. It misses, so a couple of free throws here. Almost the chance for a 3-point play. The Nuggets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he makes both free throws.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
To end the run, Barbosa gets the bucket. Barbosa's got 6.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And it's slammed in by Smith.
Very clear that J.R. Smith still has some verts.
Pass to Marion. To the middle. Blake with the steal. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. A floater. 2 points. That one goes. Now it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
To the paint. It's stolen by Smith. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Smith with the ball. He gets that one. Smith's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nuggets.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Feeds to Thomas. Stolen by Nene. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. Blake, that's for 2. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Blake's got 13 points in the second half.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
Man, has this offense been running? I'm just getting tired of watching them.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Barbosa. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And here's Blake. He'll bring it up for Denver. Here is Kleza. Nene, the pass to Smith. Offensive rebound. And there's Evans putting it right back in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And so it's Denver ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Don't go anywhere. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with Martin is out there with Nene. Then it's Iverson. And it's Smith. And it's Anthony in at the 3, the small forward. The Nuggets leading by 7. Smith outside. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Iverson. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And up before again for the Nuggets. One in the court. Here's Smith, plenty of space. The 3 ball. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
The three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Here's Marion. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
And it's Nene, top of the key. Banks against Iverson. Anthony kicks it to Martin. Nene trying to get open. And it's Martin missing. Suns trail by 6. Barbosa dishes to Marion, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Kenyon Martin.
Marion, a tough player to guard. That quick athletic combo forward with an unorthodox shot.
Bell is checked in for Banks. In the corner, it's Blake. Wide open. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 4th assist in this one. Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Barbosa passes to Marion, and Sean Marion with the slam.
And Marion finishes with strength there, demonstrating how athletic he is with that dunking ability.
Poked away. It's stolen by Bell. With the second effort, a shot by Marion, no good.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
So for the Suns, Diaw's checked in, and it's Rose in for Jones. Blake for 3. It's hauled in by Diaw. Diaw's got 6 rebounds in the game, and the Suns call time here.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
Phoenix making some changes. Stoudemire's checked in for Thomas. Nash is subbed in for Leandro Barbosa. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Mike D'Antoni talk to his team. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
Iverson against Bell. Up again.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
Now here's Nash, guarded by Blake. That ties it up. Nash has got 11 points here in just the second half.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Blake kicks to Anthony. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Inside, and Diaw gets it to go. The assist by Nash.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Barbosa. He's checked in for the Suns. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Blake, defended by Nash. Anthony against Bell. Anthony, the pass to Camden. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Stoudemire's got 7 rebounds in the game. Barbosa, good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got his 8th assist in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Blake passes to Camby. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Camby's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Blake with the steal. And the rejection by Stoudemire. Iverson against Barbosa. It's stolen by Martin. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Iverson gets the bucket.
And you might not have expected him to go for the steal there, but boy, oh boy, did that ever work out.
Timeout called, the Suns. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And now a moment to take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
Sensational game for him in terms of shooting efficiency. He's taken nothing but high percentage shots. That's how he's managed to hit over 60% from the field. I mean, making just about everything he's looked at. Now, that's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
And Leandro Barbosa gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Now off the inbound.
And you got to respect the quick hands of Marion. Awesome at contesting shots with that long reach.
Stoudemire slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Marion. Tips it up.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Now Iverson. They get a hand on it. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Marion with the double team. Here's Blake, defended by Bell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. Here's Iverson, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Suns leading by 4. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Here's Marion. That one off the back iron and out.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
To the inside and finished off by Martin.
And how about the explosive leaping ability by Martin? A big-time dunker who enjoys getting this close to the basket.
Nash dishes to Marion. Camby with the block. Here's Anthony. The putback. It's good on the putback. Camby's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Nash outside. And the shot is good. Nash has got 15 points in just the second half.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen, shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Anthony against Bell. Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Melo dishing that one out, not just a scorer, finding a teammate on that possession.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Nash against Camby. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. It's good!
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Nash kicks to Bell. Oh, good on the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
From deep, Iverson. He can't hit that top. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Nash against Martin. Down low. Here's Marion. Good. A huge shot to tie it up. Big time bucket there.
And guys, you don't have to tell these fans how important that shot was.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And the Suns making a change here. Diaw's checked in. Marion against Anthony. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. To the left side wing. Oh, off target. And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Here is Nash. The 17-footer. Count it!
And Nash terrific at shooting while in rhythm. Effortlessly just switching between the dribble to the pull-up.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Guys, what's your take?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll do it, folks.